Alright guys, TheZachman18 here. Welcome back to TheZachman channel 18. Time for another episode of Learning with TheZachman18. Today is Monday, February 27th, the 58th day of 2012. 308 days left in the year. Today's highlight: in 1942, the Battle of the Java Sea began during World War II, and Imperial Japanese naval forces scored a decisive victory over the Allies. Also on this date in history, in 1801, the District of Columbia was placed under the jurisdiction of Congress. In 1911, inventor Charles F. Kettering demonstrated his electric automobile starter in Detroit by starting a Cadillac's motor with just the press of a switch instead of hard cranking. In 1912, author Lawrence Durrell, author of the Alexandria Quartet, was born in India. In 1922, the Supreme Court in Lisa v. Garnett unanimously upheld the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, which guaranteed the right of women to vote. In 1933, Germany's Parliament building, the Riksdag, was gutted by fire. Chancellor Adolf Hitler, blaming the communists, used the fire as justification for suspending civil liberties. In 1939, the Supreme Court National Labor Relations Board versus the Van Steel Metallurgical Corporation outlawed sit-down strikes. In 1951, the 22nd Amendment to the Constitution, limiting a president to 2 terms of office, was ratified. In 1960, the U.S. Olympic hockey team defeated the Soviets 3-2 at the Winter Games in Squaw Valley, California, and the U.S. team went on to win the gold medal. In 1973, members of the American Indian Movement occupied the hamlet of Wounded Knee in South Dakota, the site of the 1890 massacre of Sioux men, women, and children. And the occupation lasted until May. In 1979, Jane M. Byrne confounded Chicago's Democratic political machine as she upset Mayor Michael A. Balandic to win their party's major primary, and Byrne went on to win the election. In 1982, and finally in 1982, Wayne Williams was found guilty of murdering 2 of the 28 young blacks whose bodies were found in the Atlanta area over a 22-month period. Williams, who was also blamed for 22 other deaths, has maintained his innocence. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Learning with TheZachman18. I'm TheZachman18, and I'll see you guys later.